Wow, this one got me in trouble. You wouldn't believe some of I'll call it hate mail. Because some people hate the truth about themselves that sets them free. Ready? Neville Goddard said, stop believing in God and start believing as God. He said, you don't have to become arrogant, but you must assume you are God. So, I don't know, a couple podcasts ago, I mentioned you are God. You are how. You are how God has the adventure of a lifetime. And you don't have to believe with me, but I tell you, you see, I don't believe it. I notice it. I am how God has the adventure of a lifetime. So are you. And so many people settle for reruns. Oh my God. Or they settle for a mediocre, half-written show. It's time to stop settling, gang. What if Neville was right? You don't have to become arrogant, but you must assume you are God. Think about it. Stop believing in God and start believing as God. It's Christmas Day here in Australia. We've had a lovely rain all night, so the garden's nice and happy. We're going to cook some pork on the barbie. 20's going to be happy. Pork and prawns, and Victoria goes over to hang out and do the veggie thing later. Talk about a lovely day. Talk about adventures. What do you want to do? Do you want to travel? Do you want to drive a nice car? Do you just want to have a yummy relationship? Would you like to snuggle into your body more? Most people I talk to, they really don't give a crap if they've got $1 million or not. They just want to have flexibility. They want to know everything is okay. What if it were true? What if you are how God has the adventure of a lifetime? How boring are you, boring God? What if you are how God has the adventure of a lifetime? You know, we can spend endless hours judging people. Or we could lift them up. And the number one way you lift people up is to lift you up. When you imagine, well, you know, because of the loogie, because of the Trump, because of the Biden, because of the whatever, it's going to be rough. The AI, it's going to make it rough for the next generation. The internet's, right? Food, yeah, it's not what it used to be. You got a choice today to make. What kind of adventure are you giving God? Because if you are God, having the adventure of a lifetime, if you are how God has the adventure of a lifetime, you just might start playing differently. So years and years and years ago, you see, I've got a couple of triumphs. One was in my 20s when I got PTSD and my whole life fell apart. The other one, see, I was about 24 then. I was about 12 the other time happened, right? People that love numbers love stuff like this. So I was about 12 whenever I realized I'm never going to kiss a girl. Armageddon's coming. The end of the world. I'm a sickly kid. I'm shy. Even the girls beat me up. And I made a decision. I'm going first class. That specialist in Pittsburgh that told me I'd be a cripple in my 20s, I went first class. I was a karate champion in my teens. Nationally ranked black belt, 18 years old. Go figure. Meanwhile, I'm 57 now. 40 years after that even, doing great. And watch what happens next year. We are pouring on the gas with some very cool projects right now. Think no fluff, no filler. Right? Make that your motto. No fluff, no filler. If you got gold today, NevilleGoddardStore.com. We got all kind of goodies there. You know, these little podcasts, they're just my rants. They're inspired by your emails, your comments, your hate mail. Can you believe people actually get wound up? Because they say, hey, what if you were how God has the adventure of a lifetime? That might not be blasphemy. I can't even say that word. Blasphemy. It might be the truth that sets you free. You are how God has the adventure of a lifetime. So start giving life to some adventure. Start diving deeper. And to my buddy that emailed me yesterday, right, long-time listener, who's ready to give up, why don't you dive deeper instead? If you're still here, ManifestingMasteryCourse.com is for you. Get out of the shallow end of the pool. Get into the deep end of life. Imagine up yummy. Imagine up adventure. Stop boring God. Stop being a judgmental one, too. So let's imagine up some yummy as we go into the silence. Neville Goddard says, you don't have to become arrogant, but you must assume you are God. Think about it. Stop believing in God and start believing as God. Do this, and the visions will come to confirm your assumption. You give life to dead states. You choose the adventure you get to live. Choose wisely. Dive deeper. Soar higher. Have a lovely day. And Merry Christmas to you. My name is Mr. 2020. You've been listening to the Free Neville Goddard Podcast. See ya.